let's do Utkatasana, or chair pose or awkward pose. And I want you to start with a block. We'll do this first with a block just so that you can feel this core engagement that's really crucial for this pose. So take your block if you have a yoga block. If not, you can just watch this Imagine. And have your feet about sitting bone distance apart. And take this block, you're going to squeeze it with your thighs. Okay, like I'm pushing and sending this block back behind me. Okay, as I squeeze my thighs. And my feet are completely parallel with each other. Okay, my toes are all pointing straight forward and the bones of my feet are aligned forward. And then I'll just sit down. And I'll move my knees back enough that I can see my toes still. But I'm squeezing this block to really engage through my core and stabilize my lower back. Plug your arms into your arm sockets, shoulder sockets, and then reach up and knit these lower ribs together. So here's what it looks like from the side. I'm sitting, I'm reaching, got a natural curve in my lower back, but I'm not exaggerating it. And I'm protecting that lumbar spine, my lower back, by squeezing into this block. All right, bring your hands down, straighten your legs, and you can remove the block. We'll do this a couple more times. This time without the block, and I'll face this way. My feet, so imagine that you've got a line that goes from the base of your second toe to the center of your heel. And those lines are completely parallel with each other. And I've got my ankles, the centers of my heels right underneath my hip points. So my feet are about sitting bone distance apart, is yoga jargon for that, okay? So I'm hugging everything in toward the midline. I've got like a girdle around. My transverse abdominis is engaged. My inner thighs are rotating in and back, and sit down. My arms are into the shoulder sockets, lift up, and work on bringing those shoulders over your hips, even as you sit. Bring weight into your heels, maybe even lift your toes. And so this is Utkatasana. Exhale, straighten your legs, bring your arms down. This time, line up your feet so your big toes touch, your big toe ball mounds touch, but you've got about a golf ball space between your heels. You can squeeze your knees together, and here is that engagement of everything to center. Sit back down, weight into your heels, knit these lower ribs together, push those inner thighs away, and lift up through your arms. Maybe lift your gaze and feel how fun it is to sit here in your chair or your awkward, fierce stance. Lift up. Maybe even lift the corners of your mouth as you're working here. And then exhale, straighten your legs, bring your arms down. And that is Utkatasana, chair pose.